The bank feed service, which is provided by a third-party company called Yodlee, allows you to easily import your transactions into Sage 1 from your online bank account, saving you time, simplifying your bank reconciliation, and helping you to maintain the accuracy of your records. Before setting up a bank feed, you'll need the credentials that you currently use to access your online bank account. You must also ensure that you've completed or discarded any bank reconciliation you may have started but not yet completed. To set up a bank feed, click the Banking tab within Sage 1 Accounting. From here, you'll see all your bank accounts you've previously set up in Sage 1. To link your bank account, click on Connect to Bank. You'll need to accept Yodlee's terms and conditions to continue further. If you're happy with the terms and conditions, select the checkbox and click Continue. Now, in the search box, search for the name of your bank. For example, this may be Barclays or HSBC. Then select your bank from the list. For this demonstration, a test account will be used. However, the order of the information required will vary with different banks. To ensure the setup goes smoothly, it's best to have your full bank account details to hand and your online banking credentials. Some banks use multi-factor authentication. This is an extra level of security. Common methods of this is a PIN device to generate a random number. You'll need to have this handy when setting up the bank feed in Sage 1. If your bank uses this level of security, neither Yodlee nor Sage 1 will store this information. You will need to generate a new number each time you request up-to-date transactions. If you've correctly entered your online bank credentials and the bank feed connection is successful, you'll see a confirmation message from Yodlee stating we have successfully gathered your account details. You can now click the Close button. You're now successfully connected to your online bank service. You can choose the account you want to link to. You can only link one bank account at a time. So if you wish to link other accounts, you must begin this process again at the Banking tab using a different account. When you've selected the correct bank account, click Continue. The date shown is the point at which transactions from your bank will be imported into Sage 1. Depending on your bank provider, you'll be able to import transactions up to 90 days old. Please make sure the correct starting date is entered. When you're happy with the starting date, click Finish. If you import transactions that are already recorded in Sage 1, don't worry, you can discard these later. You'll then be taken to the Incoming Bank Transactions screen. This will have pulled in all of your bank transactions from the date you entered in the prior step. In this example, we have a mixture of invoice payments from customers and payments to suppliers, along with some other transactions which have been imported from our bank. At the top, it will show the amount of imported transactions, the current balance of your online bank account, and the balance within your Sage 1 bank account. For invoice payment 002, invoice payment 001, and supplier payment 001, Sage 1 has found a match as these invoices have been paid on the date that the invoice dates were set. You can click Match so that these transactions are matched off against these invoices. Invoice payment 003 does not have a match. This is because no transactions for this date match in Sage 1. If you click Match and then find a match, you can choose from the list which invoice the payment belongs to. There's been a transfer from the company savings account. We can select the transfer option here and choose which account the savings have come from, which in this example is savings account. Click Transfer to complete. We also have an account interest that's been imported using the bank feed. There's no transaction in Sage 1 in this example. You'll notice that Sage 1 has looked at the description of the item to try and identify what it is. It has therefore pre-selected the relevant nominal account. We would recommend that you double-check that this is correct. You can add some detail around this transaction in the Create Transactions For box. Amend your reference if necessary and click Create. For the matched invoices, these will now show as paid in your sales and purchase invoice screens. The savings transfer will be reflected in the Banking tab, and the bank interest transaction has been applied to the applicable nominal account. Sage 1 will refresh your account once every 24 hours. When new transactions are available, they will appear in the Banking tab against that account. Simply click on the button in your Banking tab. You'll also be able to refresh using the green circular arrow up to 3 times per 24-hour period. You have now successfully set up bank feeds in Sage 1.